Yeah, take over. The break's over. Yo, the takeover. The break's over.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Wrestle Recap. Last time, I don't remember what we talked about. Elimination Chamber.
Last time it was the before Elimination Chamber. Oh no, was it after Elimination
No,
Chamber?
it was before.
It was the road to Elimination Chamber.
And we
had our special guest, Spaz Phoenix,
on
which
the
you can
show.
go check out on the Spaz Phoenix channel.
Well, you can also check him out on that episode, which is the one right before this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you just click that link right down at that link right there.
Now I have to put it down there, don't I?
Is
God
it
damn it!
down here or over here?
It's all on the
It's
bottom.
up here.
It's on the It's down here.
Is it down here?
It's
Yes,
down in the pants.
click Suave's dick in order to get to the video.
And then click my dick to go to the Guapo show.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
All right, fine.
How about when we have more than one Guapo show, I'll give you a link to click.
Click this link right here to go click hashtag how's your cat?
For a minute there, you almost said a real dirty word.
I know.
That close.
I was this close.
Also, everybody, I am in the works right now, and I haven't told my co-hosts this, so this will be a surprise for them, too. I am in the works now of making us a podcast. We actually have a place to put the audio recordings, and I'm almost done. We'll call it Wrestle Recap Lite. It'll just be audio on SoundCloud. So we'll put a link to that at some point.
Because we're professional.
Sort of.
It'll kind of it'll put something that we can do in between these long gaps of not being able to do a video show because of the fact that I'm traveling so much. Exactly. I ain't got time for that. So we are going to start doing a podcast as well.
I just got out of my busy season, so I actually have time to do video now.
Exactly. Suave and Guapo will try and do a show. Suave could do a show. We don't know.
The Suave show featuring Guapo.
So the Suave and Guapo show.
Yeah.
No, it's the Suave show featuring. It's like when John Oliver took over the Daily Show. It was still the Daily Show with Jon Stewart, but John Oliver was hosting. So it's the Suave show, and Guapo's hosting.
Moving on.
All right, so we're going to talk about the aftermath of Elimination Chamber. I know it's been a while, but we're going to go through because it has repercussions that have led up into Raw and then on to
Money in the Bank. So, I don't know if you missed it. If you did, you missed a fantastic special event that was only seen on the WWE Network for only
$9.99.
Thank you, guys.
And free for the month of May and also free for the month of June.
Really?
Yes.
For new subscribers.
For new subscribers.
Well, you know you get a month free no matter what.
Yeah.
So I find it funny that they're like, June is free, July is free. It's like, you get the first month free. Like
That's it.
It's just how it is. Anyways.
It was a great pay-per-view. You know, it was a very smarky pay-per-view.
Oh, yeah.
If you are a smark out there, or a smart mark as we call them, you would have loved this pay-per-view. It had a little bit of everything for everyone. If you are an Owens fan, you got what you wanted. If you're an Ambrose fan, you got what you wanted, kind of.
We'll
you got what you wanted until the very end.
And they're like, they just took it from me. But still,
You marked out and then you pissed off.
Mm-hmm.
That's what WWE does.
Exactly.
So we're going to move on to our first, not the first match of the night, but the first one we're going to talk about, which will be Neville versus Bo Dallas.
I really wish I paid attention more during
Honestly,
this
I didn't
match.
pay attention very much to it. From what I actually remember of the match, it was very well worked on certain aspects, and then it's just like, I've seen this in NXT.
They had a lot of chemistry with each other. You can see from NXT moving into this match, they had a lot of stuff that they knew each other very well.
I think that was the problem with the storyline of the match. The match itself was good. The storyline of the match had some issues because most of it was banking on the fact that A, you watch NXT on a regular basis, which is only recently becoming a thing, and B, watched it that long ago when Neville and Bo Dallas were in NXT to know that these guys have a feud. I wish they'd amped it up a little more. All you really had was that one segment where Neville's like, hey, remember when I beat you for the NXT title?
But also gets these people that haven't watched it to go, wow, these two were on NXT? why didn't I know about this? Why didn't I watch it? And now they're going to go and watch NXT. Go back in the library on the WWE Network and go watch these matches and see what they have missed all this time.
By the way, Bo Dallas and Neville's match in NXT for the title.
Oh, it was great.
With the ladder match and everything. It was freaking awesome.
Wasn't it the first ladder match in NXT?
Yes.
That is correct.
And only ladder match, I think I remember.
Yeah, that's true. They haven't had
seen it
another
yet.
one.
They need to have one. Owens versus Zayn ladder match, Ladder War 5.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Make it happen, WWE.
He's moving up. So
I know, Zayn will too. And
right.
it will happen there.
So let's move on to the Divas Championship. The worst match of the night.
There was a Divas match?
It just wasn't good.
You're talking about my piss break.
Did anyone realistically think that Nikki Bella was going to win the title?
Oh, you mean
or lose the title?
I knew she was going to win it. It was telegraphed.
She was going to retain no matter what.
It was telegraphed the entire time.
The only thing that I saw possibly happening would be Paige. Paige pick it up.
And can anyone confirm? I don't think any of us has the internet open to do that.
Oh,
seriously.
I'm sorry, my bad.
How many days has Nikki Bella held the title, and has she held it more?
No, she hasn't.
No.
Then
it said they said she is a current longest reigning Divas champion.
Current reigning.
Current
are
Divas
we just
champion.
not? Are we just not acknowledging that AJ Lee?
No, she
the
has the
longest.
longest.
Yes.
No, but current
she's the
champion
only
right now.
on current roster.
I feel like that's a lot of articles.
But they're saying she was closing in on 200 days as champion. So,
when do you guys predict her losing the title, and to whom?
SummerSlam.
To whom?
Charlotte.
Charlotte?
I predict that she drops it to Paige again.
You think she'll drop it to Paige before that?
I feel like she'll drop it to Paige, and Paige will be the one that brings up the NXT person.
I could see
because
that.
I don't.
What I don't want,
see Nikki Bella putting over a new talent like that.
Especially since they are out the door.
Yeah, they have one foot out the door already.
I don't know. I think I kind of agree with Guapo more on this, just because I don't think Nikki Bella is going to put somebody over. What I don't want is a repeat of what happened with AJ Lee and Paige, where an NXT diva comes in and it's like, oh, you're so great, blah, blah, blah. And then they win it on the night of, just like Paige did, because I feel like it takes away from that first victory Paige had. I think Charlotte needs to come in soon.
Charlotte and Sasha Banks.
Well, I mean, Sasha Banks just because she's amazing, but
She's
Charlotte,
no,
Charlotte especially because there are no face divas.
There
right
is
now,
no face
except
diva.
Paige.
Paige is
and
face,
Natalya.
but she's not exactly face at the
Paige
same
and
time.
No, Natalya's still kind of heel too.
Natalya's kind of heel right now. They're face by association of the fans liking them.
Yeah.
See, that's just how much I really don't pay attention to the divas.
I say she's heel because she's associated with Tyson Kidd and Cesaro, who, though the fans still love them, are doing heel things.
But right now with Tyson Kidd injured, seeing where Natalya goes from here, with Tyson being out for about 6 months with his injury, where Natalya will go if Cesaro is going to go back to singles wrestling and Natalya goes back into the Divas division, you may see her become the new face diva along with Paige.
The Divas need a face because Paige is the only one.
Because at the moment right now,
it's
Divas
so
division
stale,
is just bland.
I'm a mean girl and I don't like you, and she's a mean girl. She don't like me, and I'm a mean girl and I don't like all of them.
Exactly, it's so stale. So let's not waste any more time on it.
Moving on to the tag team elimination chamber, which we had the team of the New Day versus Kidd and Cesaro versus the Prime Time Players, the Ascension, Los Matadors, and the Lucha Dragons.
I really thought this match was going to be a giant clusterfuck with all these people in it, but
especially when El Torito was on top of one of the chambers.
We were like, I guess he's in the
that was one of the best spots of the
night.
It
was one of the best spots.
Whenever Matadors were able to come in, freaking Torito from the top just
jumps
freaking
off.
Hurricane Rana Cesaro.
But
It was
until
great.
that moment, it wasn't really clear whether he was in the match or not. Once he climbed up there, we're like, is Natalya going to climb up onto the top of the pod too? Like,
See, watching this match, it gave me hope for the future for the 2K video games that we actually get tornado tag matches back. Because as of right now, there is no tornado tag match in 2K15 on the PS4.
well, 2K15 is just
PS3 or
horrible.
Xbox or anything.
They also got rid of the part where you could make divas.
And I'm very
Wait, really?
You
Yeah.
can't make women's wrestlers
not
in
on the
2K15.
PS4 and Xbox One versions.
What?
You can't make diva wrestlers, which I mean is not their target demographic, but still.
No, but still, I would like to create.
I mean,
my own
teenage
divas.
boys just making giant racks on women. That's all it was.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
They were just making OBD. That was it.
Well, what's funny is that it was giant racks that defy gravity, so that's like they're like huge, but they also like levitate as well.
and
They're
they
also
eat
like
everybody.
they're also like up here. They're up here, so it goes straight out and then up. They could rest their heads on.
But that's some really good spots in this match, though.
Yeah, amazing
That's
spots the entire match.
Like Kalisto had one of my favorite spots with him at the
Well, at the top.
Spider-Man crawling up to the very top and just dropping on everyone.
That it was a very good match, and we all figured that New Day was going to retain.
The Blue Day.
The Blue Day was going to retain, but
Future manager
it was a
Batista.
good match. It was a good match.
Yeah, it was a
very
very good
decent.
match, and it really highlighted the emphasis of the primetime players are back together.
And
They are going to put. They are pushing
Mr.
primetime
No
players to come
Days
back.
Off.
Mr. No Days Off in the butt.
And then whatever.
Darren Young and Titus O'Neil.
Hey, I don't know if anyone noticed, but Darren Young pinned somebody with a small package.
He did get a pin with a small package.
You guys are going to get us so much hate.
Darren Young, we
I
love
do
you.
not.
We respect you for everything
we
you've done,
are.
Darren, so no hate
That's
here.
right. Backpedal, guys.
It's not backpedaling. I respect.
We
the guy.
respect him,
He's
you know?
a great wrestler.
It was
He
just
is
funny
Mr.
that he
No
won
Days
with a
Off.
small package. That's all we're saying.
All right.
We're not saying you have a small package, but
Moving on.
moving on.
I'm just going to let them dig that hole.
We have failed this city and this channel. So
They'll be We'll make a podium. They'll be issuing statements soon. Intercontinental title match. Elimination Chamber.
I was
not
not
as great.
It was not as great as the other one.
It was
and I
weak.
was really not expecting this outcome.
It was really weak, to be honest.
I think it's because they had so many big guys in it.
Too many big guys.
And honestly, Mark Henry, I love you, but
Yeah,
why were you in it?
He was the vacant spot.
I understand you had to fill a void with another big guy, but why Mark Henry?
Because it was in Corpus Christi, and he's from Texas, and it
That's true.
It makes sense.
I just didn't want it.
Which is why I called it an hour
He
before
did.
the
He
show.
did call it before the show. But you were saying Bray Wyatt at one point.
At one point, I wanted Bray Wyatt in there because I was like, well, I like to see him in a championship match because he's never been in one. And they keep ripping the floor out from under me on that one. So, screw you, WWE.
Ryback's champion, and if you guys saw on Raw, he came out to a huge pop. Like, I never understand how Ryback is so popular when he's face.
He's awkwardly popular.
It's the feed me more thing. I think maybe this is a case of the chant is more.
It's
over
less
than
is more.
he is.
The less you say Ryback, the more you'll be over. The less you say, and just say, feed me more.
Oh, Ryback
and it's
has-
feeding time, that's it.
I know this is totally off topic, but we were talking about it before the show. We're going to the house show here in Baton Rouge.
We are, which is why I'm
Ryback-
not in the jacket and the hair and everything. I'm house show ready.
This is what I'm going in.
Ryback is the other match that they advertised on the radio. Ryback's having a match with
Awesome.
someone.
Sweet.
With Bray Wyatt. That's what it is.
That means Bray's not going to win.
Damn it.
Sorry, I just remembered that. Okay, we're going to take a break for a second. I'm going to make sure that the camera's still rolling, and then we are going to come back and talk about arguably the best match of the night.
The best match of the night. Not arguably the best of the match of the night. The best match of the year. We'll be right back.
I feel creeped out. I'm telling my better friend. And And we're back. Actually, our camera was rolling. We could have gone 11 more minutes, but whatever. It was a good place to stop because we're going to talk a lot about this match.
And it's really hot in here.
It is really hot in here.
Try wearing a mask.
It is. It doesn't breathe at all. There's no breathability.
Moving to the best match of the night, best match of the year.
Best match ever.
I wouldn't go that far.
That's arguable.
But it was a champion versus champion match with our United States champion,
I know why
John
chanted,
Cena,
this is awesome.
versus the NXT champion, Kevin Owens.
Fucking Owens.
And a lot of people didn't think Owens was going to win.
Kill Owens, kill.
No, we thought that Cena was actually going to put him over a little bit, but Cena was going to win, and that's how we thought it was going to play out.
This was
Holy
full
fuck,
Kevin
that was not the
Owens.
case.
Domination.
1, 2, 3, clean in the
Middle of the ring.
This was Kevin Owens doing what he said he would do, saying he was going to go into Extreme Elimination Chamber.
I've been saying Extreme Rules all weekend, too.
She said it, I was
and
right
dominate
now on
John
there. I actually
Cena.
put
He was going to
Extreme
take
Rules
John
on here,
Cena,
and I was like, wait.
throw him over, and then just start smacking.
It
what
was.
he did.
Although I want to mention my favorite part of the entire match,
Oh,
and they know what I'm talking about. So we're watching it. We're watching it on my. No, let me tell the story.
Let's put this into perspective. The entire night,
We called it.
we called this happening,
And
but
it didn't.
the entire night, our network stream was fucking up. The entire fucking night.
It would stop for a little bit. So during the match, he lifts up John Cena, and it looks like he's going to pile drive him, and the stream freezes.
No. The screen. He put John Cena into the
Package pile driver.
into the pile drive into the what you call it
The small package pile driver.
small package, and as soon as he lifted him up with the small package, it froze.
It froze.
for a good
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
And Guapo
And
is like they're freaking
Guapo,
out.
Myself and Suave, we marked the fuck out.
And Guapo's screaming at me, "In your face, Kristen! In your face!" Because I've been saying, no way is he got to do the package pile driver. And then it comes back on, and he totally didn't do it at all.
He side
This
slammed
fucking
him.
close, Owens. This fucking close.
And then
Soon.
I'm screaming,
It will happen.
"In your face, Guapo!"
It will happen.
No, it won't.
It will happen. Tonight.
It
Yes.
won't. It definitely won't happen tonight.
If he does, we're saying kill Owens, kill. Package pile drive everyone.
Pile drive everything.
It was a very good match on both ends. Cena did a great job as well.
Cena sold the fuck out of everything.
Did you see you guys remember the "You Can't See Me" attitude adjustment
By
that Kevin
Owens?
Owens did?
Yeah.
That was great.
Also,
He's stealing
Kevin
the gimmick
Owens,
I want for Seth Rollins.
Owens his freaking moonsault. He didn't land it, but his jump off the second rope to the top rope and moonsault was freaking gorgeous.
It was. I think that's the moment I looked down. You guys were like, "Oh God, look at that!" And I'm like, "I
No,
missed it."
that was when he was on a top turnbuckle with Cena and did almost a brainbuster from the top rope.
Yeah, he did a lot of almost that move set, but not quite.
He was almost Kevin Steen for a minute.
But it was obviously match of the night.
I marked out the entire match.
Yes.
I'm not going to lie.
We know Kevin Owens can wrestle, but Cena, you've got to admit, Cena did good in this match as well.
I can
Cena
admit
took
it.
a lot of bumps in this match. A lot of bumps, and he looked good, like doing all what he's supposed to be doing. He's putting over these young guys.
We'll continue this part of the talk when we get to Raw later on, but this match, this feud is good not just because of Kevin Owens.
No, it's
Cena's putting in his effort as well, for all you smart marks that hate Cena so much. I'm alright with Cena.
All right.
The kids need to cheer for someone.
Kevin Owens, a real model. Damn it.
World Heavyweight title match.
Oh yeah, there was Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight title.
This was a great match too. I wasn't super thrilled by the ending, by how they essentially just trolled us.
They did. They trolled me.
Because we didn't think he was going to win. I was the only one that thought he would win, and
I
then
thought
he
he
did
would.
win on Spaz's thing on Spaz's channel. Nobody said he was going to win except me.
No, I
said
he was going to win, but I felt like he was going to.
I'm about to go get that playback right now.
Do it right now. Play
I
it now.
will.
Play it back now. I'll wait.
Reigns takes Rollins' friggin' place in the Authority. Rollins turns face. Ambrose and Rollins now take on Authority Roman Reigns.
I like it.
Yes.
Throw in Lesnar at SummerSlam.
I'm in.
Get another 4-way.
I'm going to be completely different and say that Ambrose might win the title.
Okay. Well, okay, any of us can say that he might win the title. Are you want to be a little bit more concrete than that?
I think he'll win. I think they'll pull a swerve.
Okay, so you were right.
Thank you.
I thought I said that he would win, but with the help of the Authority, that they would back him instead of Rollins.
Right.
But he did not win. They trolled us. They said he won, and then he didn't win, which I thought was a dumb reason to win, because how many times has the ref been knocked out of the match in other matches, and it didn't cause a DQ?
A lot.
That's just WWE being inconsistent with their rules. But I do love that Ambrose decided, well, fuck that decision. I'm just taking the title anyways.
He's like, yeah, I'm going to pull the Punk card.
Beers are on the champ tonight.
Best line of the night.
All in all, a great pay-per-view.
Yeah. I can't say I was.
I give it an 8.5 out of 10.
I give it a 9. 9.5.
It was much better than Payback.
8.5 because of the Divas match.
You get 9.5 chalupas from Guapo.
Do I need to put little chalupas
No.
on the bottom of the screen now?
Chimichangas.
I got fine pictures of chimichangas
Yes, you must
now.
find pictures of a chimichanga.
And put it all
9.5.
9.5.
We're just going to let's do a scale of 5 so it'll be easier for her.
Yes.
Okay.
So 4.5?
4.5 chimichangas.
4.5 chimichangas.
I'll give you 4 thumbs up.
Now I have to find graphics for all of that.
You're welcome.
On the Suave meter.
You're welcome, America and Spaz in Canada.
Because we love Canada, eh?
You guys hassled him the entire show.
We're not getting into Canadian debacle.
Which, by the way, you should go check out Spaz Phoenix. I know Spaz
It's
is
a
probably
great
the
show.
only ones watching this, but
Great show. He's a great guy.
so
good
all
guy,
in all,
Spaz. Good guy. Good guy, Spaz.
Do we want to talk about?
He's a
Raw
buddy.
now?
How's it going, friend?
He's
No
our
way,
guy,
buddy.
friend.
I'm not your friend, buddy.
I'm not your guy, friend.
No
I'm not
way,
your friend, buddy.
I'm not your buddy, guy.
I ain't your guy, friend.
I ain't your friend, guy.
We'll
I
be
ain't your
back.
guy, buddy.
Hey everybody, and we're back from whatever that was,
Canada.
the Canada racist that you guys started.
He started it.
We could roll back the tape and make sure. So
Good
all in
guy,
all,
Spaz. Good guy, Spaz.
do we want to talk about?
He's a buddy. How's it going, friend?
It's him.
Sorry, buddy.
It's okay, friend.
I ain't your friend, buddy.
No.
Moving on.
We're gonna talk about Raw
Sorry,
now.
Spaz.
Raw is Roman.
Basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's Raw.
All right.
Raw.
Moving on.
He won 3 matches in one night. Moving on. All right.
It was. That's it. All right, we're done. And we're done, right?
And we're done.
So, yes, we did have Roman Reigns having to defend his spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match 3 times.
3 times against Mark Henry,
King Barrett.
King Barrett, and Bray Wyatt, and he's gone. Yeah, basically, that's how he feels.
I don't know what just happened there. He just did that.
Suave was pissed off because they're misusing Bray Wyatt.
Is
Bray
that
Wyatt.
it?
Bray Wyatt.
Nobody-
Yes!
Nobody can see you.
You have failed.
Now they can. He is very upset about Bray Wyatt. Voice your concern.
Why? Why would you do this to an excellent wrestler like Bray Wyatt? He's getting nothing. Not even a single push. He carried an entire feud with The Undertaker by himself. What else does he have to prove to you? He's ready.
You get nothing. You lose.
Good day, sir.
All right, and we do the rest of the show without Suave, I guess. Nope, he's just going to stand off camera. All right, so now I'm going to work his computer for him. Oh, look, it works like my Mac. Awesome. So we had that. And then I'm trying to think what else we should talk about. We should definitely talk about the segment with Owens and Cena.
Oh, yes, definitely.
And how amazing it is. Come back, Suave.
Come on.
Do we have to coax you back? Come on. Come on, Suave. Come on, Suave. Come on, Suave. That's a good Suave. Now let's talk about Kevin Owens and Cena, okay? That'll make you happy, right? There you go. There you go.
Kill Owens, kill.
There was a weird pause, right?
That was a weird pause. We can edit that out.
No,
She's too lazy.
No, we're leaving it. That's stop making noises. Jesus, it's like my co-hosts are children. Moving on.
Challenge accepted.
He's got a point. But overall, I think this promo segment was really good with Cena and Owens. It was great.
Owens coming out, doing what he does, and just says, you know what?
So straight
I fucked up John
too.
Cena.
I love how Owens came out and just kind of said that he was still angry that his son is worried more about John Cena winning than him. You know, saying that his son idolizes Cena.
Which his son,
And he was worried about if Cena's okay.
Yeah.
which his son actually is a massive Cena fan.
Oh, he's a little kid.
Yeah. It's okay. His kid will grow up to be a massive Owens fan.
There will be a Owens Cena 2 at Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hopefully this storyline keeps going. It's one I'm interested in seeing, although they are kind of pushing it in a way that I feel like Cena's going to win at Money in the Bank now. Now that Owens has made it less about, well, obviously I'm awesome and I'm going to beat you. It's more turned into, I want revenge for the fact that my son idolizes you instead of me.
Yeah.
Which makes me feel like he's going to lose. But, I mean, we didn't think too hard.
But I think it was a little out of whack that Cena kind of came out there and just kind of questioned Owens' manliness.
That was the one thing I did not like, but
He's like, you are not a man.
I like the intensity Cena brought out.
But I feel like everything that Owens said to Cena actually made sense about the whole marketing machine.
I feel like everything...
And that he doesn't need catchphrases. And Cena comes out, and what does he do? He used catchphrases. He proved everything that Owens said right.
I feel like Owens, all he did was really go onto a Smart Marks chat room and just start writing shit down.
Basically, yeah.
It's stuff the Smart Marks have been saying for years.
I don't know how many times that we just say, oh, look, Super Cena did it again, kicked out at 2.
But the best thing of the night was the kid with the I'm beating cancer sign. That was fantastic. Cena did a great job, especially after Raw, and brought the kid to the ring.
Mm-hmm. And let him hold the title.
And let him hold the title and everything. It was best move I think Cena could have ever done.
What else did we have for Raw? It was a great Raw, though.
Yeah.
So should we just move seamlessly into Money in the Bank?
I think so, because...
well, I was going to talk about Diva stuff, but who gives a shit? Moving on.
Diva stuff? There's Diva stuff to talk about?
Well, they've kind of brought back Twin Magic.
Oh yeah, and Big Show
that
return.
was kind of stupid.
Oh, yeah, and Big Show return.
What? They don't look alike anymore.
The Bellas don't.
Yes.
Big Show and the Bellas don't look alike anymore. You kind of.
I'm not talking about Big Show, because he's going to look like a giant.
Where is the Big Show?
Now
Yes.
I have a horrible image of Big Show wearing Nikki Bella's costume.
Beware of the rack attack of the Big Show.
I got like 3 gripes about the
His boobs are bigger than
Okay,
hers.
Brie Bella
and Nikki Bella twin
Magic.
bullshit.
They don't look alike anymore.
Gripe 1, they don't look alike anymore. Gripe 2, you can obviously tell one from the other. And 3, they were wearing completely like off-colored like stuff.
Well, no, it wasn't off colored. They were still the same red, but like hers was like where right here where her boobs
Nikki's was
ties.
bedazzled,
Yeah.
while Bree's wasn't.
I don't know. It's just a way to bring Brie Bella back into the storyline. I
It's
feel
just
like
it's stupid. It's just really stupid.
like we said in the last clip, they desperately need to bring another face in.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And hopefully it's Charlotte.
And we
soon.
repeat,
Actually, they need to probably bring more than one. We need
2 or 3.
We need
At least 2. 2 at
very
least.
large injection of something new in the Divas
Vince?
division.
Bring up blue pants.
Blue pants would be
We
better
want
than everything.
blue pants. Blue pants.
Blue pants. Blue pants. Blue pants.
Da 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 da
Da da da da
da da.
Are you guys done yet?
da 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 da.
Okay, we're done.
They forget I have the power to edit all of this out.
But she's too lazy to
But
do
I'm
it.
not going to. Nope, not going to. Money in the Bank. We
Well-
obviously have a rematch between Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose
In a ladder match.
in a ladder match.
So this time, whoever has the title at the end of the night is taking it home.
I really have a feeling they're going to give it to Dean Ambrose because they've kind of shown Seth Rollins to be sort of breaking from the Authority, sort of.
Mm-hmm.
He's
not
still
listening.
He's not listening. Essentially, he hasn't broken. He hasn't completely given up on.
You better watch yourself, Seth.
He's gonna
Paul's
get
gonna
kicked
get his
out.
shovel.
He's going to get kicked out of the Authority soon. I really do think they're
And-
going to give it to Ambrose,
And Ambrose is going to be backed by the Authority.
and I don't think he's going to be backed by the Authority
Because
Just-
Ambrose wants to be a heel.
Guys, let's put this in perspective. If Ambrose walks away Money in the Bank with the title, do we get Ambrose versus Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam?
No, I don't believe so. I believe what's going to happen. Here's my theory. Roman Reigns is going to win Money in the Bank, and the Authority will
Shield
start
triple threat.
backing him.
And the Authority will they'll beat up Ambrose. He's going to cash in on Ambrose at the next pay-per-view, the one right before SummerSlam.
Which is
In August.
which show is that, dude?
I don't know what the next show is. They've had like 3 in the last
Yeah.
month. But I do feel like
Reigns,
Ambrose
WWE
will only hang
Battleground.
on to it for one pay-per-view.
Battleground.
At Battleground, that Reigns will
I think Reigns
Cash
will
in.
turn heel.
cash in, win the title, then we're going to have Brock versus Reigns for the
Again.
title
Guys,
at SummerSlam.
WWE Battleground will be a year that we've been on here.
It's our year-long anniversary. Oh,
In 2 months.
In 2 months. So we'll talk about it then. It's been a while. It doesn't feel like we've been doing this a year.
I know, right?
Yeah, but
Because we really haven't with all the gaps that we took. I hope that Money in the Bank is shaping up to be a really good pay-per-view, just like Money in the Banks in previous years, and just like the last pay-per-view was.
Yes.
I hope it is. I hope they actually have some good spots in the ladder matches.
How does everybody feel about Kane being in the ladder match? I mean, he's almost always in the ladder match, but
If he starts, if the Authority starts distancing, what is it? Distancing. Thank you. I can't
Words.
speak English today. Distancing themselves from Seth Rollins. Will we see the mask back? Is that the question? Will we see the mask back with Kane?
no, not until he splits from the Authority.
Maybe
honestly,
in the
I
match,
don't
in the
see
middle of the match,
I don't
from
see the
underneath
mask
the ring,
coming
he
back at
pulls
all.
the mask out from underneath the ring.
I'm sorry. Ryan is watching an old episode of ECW, and there's a sign in the crowd that says ECW needs Alexis, and we just watch NXT.
And it makes me think of Alexis Bliss.
Yes.
I have dibs.
Anyways, I think that's going to be our show this time. It'll probably be longer than the shows we've put up in the past recently.
Yeah.
And we are going to a WWE house show, so that's why we're wrapping up right now.
We're going to go try to meet some superstars.
Try.
Try. But we'll be out at Schlitz and Giggles afterwards trying to meet Dolph Ziggler. So
Is he going to Schlitz and
that's his usual
That's
spot.
where a lot of the guys go after,
Oh, awesome.
everything. So we
And
just
then
go
I guess
stop by.
we're going to go get drunk afterwards.
Yes. So Follow us on Twitter and Instagram, or her Instagram,
Or my
I'm not putting my
Instagram. What? I don't
Yeah,
have. My phone's broke.
I'll put stuff up on Instagram.
And follow my Twitter because tonight you will see Drunken Guapo.
Yep, it's gonna happen.
It will
I'm
happen.
gonna bring the
It will be
camera.
fucking awesome.
You can follow me on
Well.
Instagram at Black Cat Feline on Instagram or at Black Cat Feline on Twitter.
You can follow me on at Guapo_504 on Twitter.
You can follow Suave, but he doesn't tweet.
He doesn't do shit.
He's just the pretty face of the show. You are too. All right. So that's our show today, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for commenting. Feel free to check out. We don't have anything on the for the podcast yet, but I'm going to set it up, and we will have a link down in the description for the podcast. And we will try and do stuff whenever I'm out of town, because we can do that over Skype. And maybe we'll bring Spaz Phoenix back on the show for
That'd be
Wrestle
great.
Recap Light.
Yep.
And yeah.
Possible Ruffin.
That's
And
right.
we are trying to get Ruffin back on the show. He was supposed to come today, but his wife is leaving for school.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
in
so
6
they
weeks.
only have like
Or 6 days or
6
something.
days. 6 days. So they only have 6 days together, so he decided to go spend time with his wife. So if we had beer, we'd be dumping some out for our homie.
We'll be dumping some beer for our fallen homie.
Our fallen homie. We will be sad that he is in a better place and not with us.
Yep. So, guys, he's been Suave, she's been Crispin, I've been Guapo. We're your
Wrestle Recap.
recap reality
You're
check.
never going
I'm
to
stealing
get
it from him.
No, if you get it right, then you can steal it from him. This has been
I am the
Wrestle
suave
Recap.
one, and I'm saying goodbye.
This has been Wrestle Recap. Everyone say goodnight.
Adios, mis amigos.
Good night.
Night.